The Norwood Trails Advisory Committee was formed to educate, explore, and encourage the use of existing trails, as well as the development of future trail networks in Norwood and the surrounding region. Chairman Joe Greeley and Norwood Digest's own Jack McCarthy went to explore a very popular trail in town, Endean Park.
So where we were walking, there was tall grass on either side, so who did this for us?
Yep, so this has always been a meadow. Actually, the town bought the whole property from the Bird family. And over time, the DPW especially, they do a great job at maintaining the trails. The cross-country, the junior high and the high school team, high school cross-country teams, they run on these, and they've run on them for years. So that's why the paths are wide, they're well maintained. Pretty much all year long, when I was over here the other night, there were 4 or 5 young men doing their practices and just running through the trails. It's great in the wintertime, cross-country skis, snowshoes. The trails are well maintained. There are enough people here. If you come really late in the afternoon, you might be the only person here, so you got to use caution there, whether it's critters or not critters. But otherwise, it's a great place all year, 12 months a year.
Yeah. I was just say most of this is pretty dry, but I see reeds, so I just assume that's a wetland there.
Yep. So at the top of the meadow, we actually have but the Conservation Commission has contracted with a couple of farmers. They come up a couple of times a year and they hay the fields, and then they take the hay and they feed their animals with it. It's basically the bottom of the bowl here with the wetlands. This is where all the water drains. We just passed over a couple of underground streams. They come down from the top of Mylod and they just come through the woods, and they eventually work their way into the wetlands here. That's actually, this is one of the main reasons why this is conservation land, is because of the wetlands. You can see the cat nine tails, the reeds, goldenrod, you'd never know unless you craned your neck a little bit and saw the stanchions with the light towers with the Little League field, you'd never really know that you're in scenic Norwood.
Right.
If you move down about 15 feet, you can actually see the Blue Hills from here, which is kind of cool.
Well, let's do that.
Okay.
Tune in to NCM to watch the full version as Jack and Joe take you 1.5 miles through the Endean Trail.